I was doing about honeybees and how you can find their subspecies, because obviously there's been a lot in the news about the decline of the British bee, so we want to know what we've got in the population, and I was doing that by comparing two methods. There's one that beekeepers use where they look at points on the wing, and I did that, and I also did some DNA extraction and analysed their DNA to find what the subspecies was from that. So I was comparing the two methods, and I was also interested in what was in the population, and I found that about half of the populations in the area was British, about a third was Greek, and 20% was Italian. So that was really interesting, because obviously we want to conserve the British bee, but you don't want the whole of the population to be British, because then if they're not immune to something, the whole population won't be. And that's what you've been getting in America, because all their bees are descended from the same hives that were brought over in like the 1700s. So you're getting whole colonies across the area collapsing, because they're all going to be not immune. And that, so it's really good that we're getting a lot of variation in the area, but it's also interesting that we've got 50% British, which is good for the conservation of the bee. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do at uni, and then I did this project and spent 6 weeks like solid work in a lab. So I was like, yeah, I didn't want to leave at the end. I was like, I don't have to go back to school and do this. I want to carry on in the lab doing all this and doing problems every day that you've got to use your brain to try and solve instead of just writing down work. So I've definitely got a lot of that out of it. And even if you are doing more projects that are sort of less based on that, they're more statistics based, you're still going to be coming here and looking at all this amazing stuff. And I've got so much information that I'm going to go home and like research and stuff. So yeah, it was really fun.